SRP V8 Diamonds Mastery back in the house. Now I just want to go through the New York session with you today. For those of you that have already watched my video, I shared with you on London the ORB strategy, which is the open range breakout. And I also spoke about the macro trend arrow as well on the quantum scanner. Now this is in motion today on New York that I have already traded. And these were the three setups that I looked at, and I will show you how they played out. So firstly, you will see here pre-New York that the macro trend arrow, and I will just highlight it, showed up here. Okay, so what I decided to do is on the close of this red dot here, which is the second one that you see, I entered here on a 1-to-5 risk to reward ratio, which is my stop loss, showing you that for the reward to the stop loss. And I've also showed you the arrow pointing down, which is my entry. You'll see that little white line there, hopefully you can, which is the close of the candle on the red dot. You will see that hit to the 1-to-5 right there. I also used the ORB strategy, and I like to look at least the 15 minimum if it's trending, which it was today. It had a score of 100. It hasn't at the moment because it's in a pullback, but it had a score of 100, and I will share the screenshot with you of the trades that I took when it was 100. Okay, so that score would have shown 100, and that was in a downtrend and it was red. So my second trade here was on the 15-minute candle. You'll see the little red dot again here after the pullback, and I went on the close of that candle. And you'll see again, I've marked that with my arrow. That was a 1-to-3 completed. And my favorite, I went in on the 30-minute close. I waited for my red dot. I actually went on the close of that candle. I've shown you that here on the entry. And that again was a 1-to-3. Yes, you can set it longer if you wish. 3 trades, one at a 1-to-5, 2 at a 1-to-3, and we are only on about an hour and a half to 2 hours into London. Sorry, not London. I'm UK based, and I also trade New York, into New York Open. So I'm very blessed. I get to trade London. I get to trade New York, and I'm up very, very early as well. I even get to trade the end of the Asian session. Although lower volume, many assets still move nicely on the Asian, things like gold, etc. So I just wanted to share that with you today to show you it in motion on the quantum scanner. Stella Jane Penn here from SRP V8 Diamonds Mastery. I just wanted to also give a disclaimer that I am not a financial advisor. The information shared is for educational and informational purposes only and should never be considered financial advice. There is no guarantee of income inferred or implied. Whether you're brand new or have years of experience, always start with a demo account first. That is how I would educate you towards doing that, or maybe an account challenge as a funded account when testing new strategies, indicators, or tools. A demo account allows you to practice without putting your real money, or a very small amount of it if you're going to do so, at risk. Trade responsibly and always do your own research.